Hello viewers, welcome to Myst III Exile. We are playing this game using a special kind of launcher. Helps increase the graphics very slightly. It is noticeable if you compare the two. It's an older game though. It's an older game. You're going to notice it's an older game. But we've played Myst, played real Myst. We've played Myst II, Riven, and this is Myst III Exile. So let's begin, and there's a few things I'll explain story-wise once we get to that point.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, a testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate, to the prejudice and greed from which it sprang. Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age, one that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past. So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, I put aside that past to write a future. More than a year has gone by since I finished writing Relishon. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday link to that age with me. And as I imagine Yisha meeting the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes and leave the past behind me once and for all.
So beautiful. Keep in mind, at the time, that these graphics were incredible.
Breathtaking, isn't it?
Yeah.
We call it Tomahna.
Tomahna.
We moved here after Atrus finished writing Relishon. He wanted us to have a new home too. I'm so glad to see you. I told Atrus our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relishon, so he shouldn't be terribly long.
Oh, it's fine.
Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks.
Little paranoid?
But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long.
Okay.
Why don't you wait in his study?
Sure. So in this game, we still very much have basically pre-rendered graphics. It was a way to get a game look really nice without actually having to have a video card kind of do it all. And then I think the technology behind this, being able to look around as if you're actually there, that was a new technology too, put out by QuickTime. So that's kind of interesting backstory. I don't know a lot of details. I just remember around the time when this was all new. We still have the point and click and it kind of fade to a new location. But then they also had this video overlay, and if
this trip is exactly what Atrus needs right now.
Oh, that's weird. Hopefully the other clips don't do that, or I'll have to find a way to fix them. But yeah, really interesting. And then the video overlay, if you remember, if you watched my Abduction playthrough, which is a newer game released by the same company that made this, they did kind of like an homage to this, I feel. But there really is the question of how did we get here? If you recall from the end of Riven, we... Oh, interesting. We fell into a chasm, and I thought, well, that's weird. Why is he having us fall into the chasm? But apparently the chasm is where the Myst book fell through from the original game, so that's how we found the book originally. Apparently he thought we'd be fine, and apparently we were. Supposedly it took us back to Earth with the book that he dumped in there. So the story between games is that we've been able to go back and forth and, you know, continue our relationship with him, be friends, a family friend. And he's called us here for some reason, of which was probably already explained in the intro and I wasn't paying attention. Tomahna, thank you for responding so quickly to my request for Nara padlocks. As you know, security in Tomahna has become an important issue of late. Perhaps I'm overreacting, as Catherine suggests, but the idea that someone may be sneaking into my study, reading all of my journals, disturbs me. After what happened to my library on Myst, after my sons, Sirius and Akinar, destroyed so many of my books, I've come to realize how delicate the link is to my worlds. I've never been able to repair those burned books, to link to each age to find out if the inhabitants survived. The padlocks won't change that situation, but they should ease my fear of trespassers considerably. Yeah, so if you remember from the first Myst, his sons, I don't know, they got overwhelmed with power. It wasn't a good thing. Rashaleen. I should just make up words for these places because I'm not going to say them correctly. This is where he wants to show us, though.
Well, my friend, I see you found the Relishan book.
Relishan.
Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. I'm sorry if I've kept you waiting.
Not too long.
Since we'll be gone a few days, I needed to secure some of my things. And I also wanted to bring you this.
Oh.
It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relishan. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve.
Will we find it interesting to read?
Truly is.
Maybe.
Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relishan and
certainly.
be off. Oh, and I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months.
No. Dun dun. Dun dun. I won't try to roleplay the really emotional parts. I'll just make it sound stupid. Really, I just enjoy sarcastically responding to the characters as they talk. Oh, and this is so loud I can't even hear myself speak, so I'm gonna, of course, balance the audio. Oh. Okay, so we are where? I don't know where we are. We're on an island. So some dude came and stole a thing. Now this water might look a little weird to you. What we can actually do is go to our options, graphics, no, game, and turn on water effects. However, like I said, this is a different launcher that kind of helps up the graphics. It doesn't seem to quite work as well. It sort of does. I don't know. It looked kind of awkward if I compared it to the way it works without the launcher, but actually, without being able to compare it to that, without knowing that it's really any different, I guess it's okay. I suppose I'll leave it on and I won't nitpick. So let's see what we have here. Giant Tusk. A place to kind of explore. Some interesting bridges. We have some pathways possibly under the bridges. Got this device, which is looking at something else. Has a color ball. I can't tell if it's looking over there or over there. We can rotate this. I also need to be aware that my hand is really tiny. If we click over here, we can look through it on this direction. Okay. And that is looking at a tusk with a door and some kind of bird. Bird-shaped metal there. And if we come over here and look through it from this side, we're seeing the purple and we're hearing a sound. Okay, we're not hearing the sound anymore. Oh, we are. Well, that's really cool and eerie. And that looks at nothing. Now let's look over at this. This is just a shape. A circle with a circle, and it looks kind of like Green Lantern, sort of, maybe. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. Don't get mad at me. And we have a passageway down. And some kind of rolling ball. Can I climb out on the rocks? I cannot. And there's some sort of ladder there, and maybe I can take the path this way. And we can't move this, and there's a door in the way. Okay. So dead end for now. Which means important to remember for later. Okay. Now, I have played this game before, I think. No, I know I have. I don't think I've ever beat this game before. We have a ladder to go up there. Let's check out up there. So I sort of remember I need to get these to point to each other a certain way. I can't recall which way or why. So we're going to have to resolve that puzzle together. Okay, can't get in this way. So for now, this is a dead end. Let's go back down. I love the sounds, though. I really do. Okay, we can go this way. I thought we might be able to, but I wasn't completely sure. Here's the purple guy. So that doesn't point at anything that way. I think that might be yellow. Yeah, okay. And then if we come over here, this would point to the red. And then if we come over here, this would point to what? Nothing. Okay, well, we're doing something. I don't think we're solving anything, but we're doing something. This goes down. So we need to explore that. But then what's up here? That's pointing at nothing. I'm assuming we want it to point at that. Maybe. That's pointing at red. I'm assuming that's red. I don't... Huh. I think that one's red too. Be great if we could solve one puzzle. Yeah, that's what I'd expect there. And if I come over here and look this way, I'd expect to see... Was that purple? Yeah. Although the question is, am I pointing them in the right direction? Or, by doing this, am I getting a color combination that I have to remember? That seems likely. It's a door we can't reach. And a place we can go down. Ocean wind. Okay, so this is some sort of plant, but it can kind of amplify sound. So I wonder if we need to somehow get a specific sound. Let's try this. Let's look a little bit more. Is there anything else? Lagoon water. Whistling rock. Okay. we'll come back to it. And I pressed WASD so I can move, and it doesn't work that way, bRanN. Okay. So we have not gone this way. And it's going to include a lot of me looking around to make sure I don't miss something. Oh, up here we have 2 of these guys. So, in theory, this should see the next one, which it does not. Let's give it a spin. I think we want to see the green. One more. I'm really only guessing here, people. Green. And then I'm assuming this will see that one. Yellow. And let's go over to this green guy. Oh my gosh. This is the silly part. This is the part that would... If you could just walk around in a game like this, it'd make it so much more magical, I think. That sees blue. That's confusing. I don't think we want that to see blue. We want this to see something because that is lined up with the red. Let's check it out. Okay, that sees blue, which I think is over there. And this sees back to the red. And then what? Are we at a dead end? Right, I think that was it for over there. So let's head back. See if there's a different direction we could go. I think there must be. Yeah, that's where we started. We came across this bridge, went down there, and we went that way. Now we're going to turn around and go this way. Here's the blue guy. So I think this is pointing to this one. Now that's pointed to yellow? Was that yellow? No, that's pointed to nothing. That seems wrong. Again, people, remember, only guessing. No, that one seems wrong too. And, yeah, that seems wrong too. Okay. I'm missing something. Oh. Here's something different. I want to see what this is. Uh-oh. This one's broken. So we might have to guess on something. Ooh, and there's more stuff over here. Okay. Ooh, that looks important. Okay, let's look at... Oh, that's a fancy bridge. Let's save that for next episode. Let's come look up here and look at this thing. This looks like... I want to step over here so I can look at it from a different angle. I can't. But this looks important. And then over this way. I'm going to cut out some of the movement, and I hope to not get you lost. But there's times when I'm just like this because I'm confused. So which way I'm going. But I'm trying not to miss anything. Okay. This also looks important. Is that rotating something? this is something important. Ah, yeah, so that's looking at the broken one. Interesting. If we look in here, nothing. If we look in here, it's that. I wonder if somehow I have to bounce something from this thing to that thing. Oh golly, I don't know. But we're gonna call it here. I hope you're interested in watching this. Let me know. How do I get my mouse? Let me know if we want to go through this a few pages at a time. I tried to do that last time. I don't want to just sit here and read through it. There's a lot of pages. Or if it's better for me to skim, I might skim. We'll see. I'll skim through it myself and figure out what would be better. Oh, but I'm excited. I'm super excited, guys. I don't know. I tend to have a monotone voice. At least I feel like I do. So I don't know if that carries through. But I am excited. I love these games. And I don't think I've ever beat this one. So it's going to be interesting. So until next time, this has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Have a great day.